I'm so glad I made it here. And I know it's by the grace of God. Oh, say I made it.
I made it by the grace of God.
And I'm here.
I'm here by the grace of God.
Said I made it.
I made it by the grace of God.
And I'm here.
By the grace of God.
Said I made it.
I made it.
I'm his.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here by the grace of God.
Said I made it. I belong to Jesus. I'm standing here.
I'm here by the
Hey, said I made it. I belong to you, Lord. I'm here today. Hey, I made it. I'm yours, Lord. And I'm here. Hey, said I made it. I'm here. I made it. I'm here. Could have lost my mind, but I'm standing here. Could have lost my mind, but I'm right here. I should be walking, but Lord, I'm driving. I made it. I belong to you, Lord. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. My way maker. My strong tower. I made it. My provider. Wheel in the middle. In the middle of a wheel. Yes, you are. I made it. I'm here. He can lead the believer again into all truth. But if it is to happen as a bona fide believer, I have to be submissive. I have to humble myself, first of all, and recognize that I am not the Holy Spirit, because I do not know everything. And so I need him this morning. Oh God, I said, I need him this morning. If I'm going to be productive in every aspect of life, I need him this morning. If I'm not going to make some of the same silly mistakes that I made in time past, then I need him, oh God, like never before. And some of us, if I get real this morning, if you're not going to spend time backsliding this year, you need the Holy Spirit. If you're going to have power to overcome temptation, then you got to have him. You got to have him. You got to have him. I wish you high five 2-4 and just say, show it right, show it right. Going to take power. I got to have some power this year. And so I'm going to have to submit my will unto his will. Because remember what Isaiah revealed to us about God, and the Holy Spirit is in truth God. He said that his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. As high as the heavens is from the earth, so are his ways, and so are his thoughts from our thoughts. See, we have to be careful when we think we're God. You have to be careful when you begin to assume that you know everything. You have to recognize that no matter how smart you are a limited being. And if I'm going to get to where I need to be, then I've got to follow my omniscient God. I've got to recognize he was given to me to help me. He was given to assist me. He was given to help me get to a place that without him, I will never get to that place. And can I be honest this morning? The reason some believers struggle is not because they don't have the Holy Spirit, but they are unwilling to submit to his leadership or his guide. Going to say again what I said on New Year's Eve night. You don't expect the false church to follow the Holy Spirit simply because many of them do not believe in the Holy Spirit. Why would you expect a hypocritical church person to follow the Holy Spirit and they don't believe in the Holy Spirit? They don't believe they need the Holy Spirit. But yet, on the other hand, in the true church of God, you have people who have been baptized with the Holy Spirit, but they do not follow the Holy Spirit. This is the reason Paul told the church, quench not the Spirit of God. See, if you have the Holy Spirit in you, then you don't need to quench him. You need to follow him, because he is not going to follow you. Oh, yeah. You ought to give him praise anyhow. Many of us have learned over the years that there is a big difference, a huge gap between a good idea and a God idea. Good ideas fail every day. Oh, you know I'm right about it. You can have a master plan, but because you're not the master, something can get thrown into your plan that'll ruin your plan. But can I preach to you this morning? But if you will follow your omniscient guide, even when things happen that catch you by surprise, it will not catch your guide by surprise. That's good news this morning. That's the reason I'm going to follow the one who is all-knowing, or the one who knows everything. And see, when you talk to the wrong people, you get the wrong advice. Well, you're going to need a degree to get that job. Says who? Says who? Says the paperwork. God is bigger than the paperwork. God will give you a job that on paper you ain't qualified for, but because you following him, you get the job without the degree. Does that mean he won't empower you to get the degree? Yes, he'll empower you if that's his purpose. But don't go around thinking everything takes a degree. Because there are educated broke people. There are educated depressed people. Education ain't the way. God is the way. We thinking for education. But don't base your success on education. Don't sit back and live in poverty waiting to get your degree to be in prosperity. He came that you might have. Oh God, I thought y'all were ready to preach. He came that you might have and have it and have it and have it. He ain't say nothing about a degree. Said what he came to give. Well, I'd be prospering if I could make over minimum wage. No. If you let the omniscient God guide you, you'll make minimum wage, but you'll be living good. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Be on a fixed income, doing what you desire to do when you desire to do it.